I think an entrepreneur needs to be able to motivate themselves, to be able to work very hard when necessary, to be willing to sacrifice things that you want to do in favour of things that you have to do for the business to be a success. A lot of what I do is meeting new people and then just discovering something that we might have in common and a common business interest, and then maybe being able to exploit that.
I would advise them, if they have an idea, to get it on paper, talk about it, go to the, whether it be it's a photocopying company or a van driving company or something in the music business, go to people that are already in that industry and ask about it, find out about it. Talk about the pitfalls, get as much information. When I wanted to be a manager of a band, I haven't got a first clue. There was no courses in management, which there are now here. But I went to Paul McGuinness and knocked on his door and asked him. I had 25 questions ready to go, and I got a lot of information from him. And the same with record companies and with anything. Go to people, ask, and you shall receive, as they say. And that's what I did, and I got a massive amount of knowledge to set up my own company.
Do loads of research before you start. Make sure you have a market. Make sure you've got good support personally as well, because there are times where you just want to cry about things that have gone wrong and you need someone just to give you a hug and not judge you or not have any part of your business in mind, just to be there for you.
There's so many challenges in the business, and business is very tough, and it's like being in a jungle really, but with the determination and the challenging spirit, I think it can be overcome. It's not about money mainly really, it's about being successful at what you're doing, and this is the challenge really, to make it work.
Bank managers, accountants, everybody errs on the side of caution and pretty much on the side of negativity, and there's an awful lot of negativity out there, but you just have to believe in your dream, believe that it will be a success. No matter what, always be positive and have that belief, providing you've put the research and everything else in place. Do what you love doing and the money will follow. Now don't get me wrong, you know, bank managers weren't there handing me over the money I needed, but certainly you know, I convinced them that this was going to work, and sure, they're delighted now. It's made a few bob out of me.
If anybody thinks they're going to set up a business tomorrow morning and make a fortune overnight, then they're wrong. Like, you have to be very, very dedicated, and you have to be focused. And two words you have not to recognise, and that's no and can't do. There's no such word as no and can't do in business, as far as I can see.
It's all-consuming being your own boss, really, you know, because the buck stops with you, and that's a lot of responsibility, and especially not only for getting projects done and, you know, that kind of side of things, but there's a lot of responsibility as well with having people work for you. You know, you have to be able to bring the money in, you have to pay for the wages, you know, and sometimes that does keep you awake at night, and it's hard work. It takes a lot of hours, and it never really eases off, because once you get used to working hard, you know, you can't really just rest on your laurels. You have to keep going for it and growing things and seeing what's better and how do you make things better.
Bíonn tú ina gceannas, tugann sé sin suairseáid, má bhíonn tú dína go maith nó má go leor charbh, tugann sé sin sásaáid, bíonn tú seasta smaoinú ar aghaidh céir díonas me an bhliain se thugann nó bliain na dhéisisin. So go cinn tú bhfuil an go rinne bit óg. De go háirid daoine óga agus cuasaí tír mar tá siad dear an lob gan druggal ná chláitis ná ágla bhearb tóir faoi. Agus fiúin mar an éidirn lob, cén dáfas? Aidir lob buir a cinn, bid nach néidir lob an go díire chatá siad íana a chaidir lob.